Tell me one solution Bawumia has provided to the unemployment problem on our hands, which he created.
Okay, so
he's been launching.
So give me the floor,
my brother.
Oh, but you must tell you.
You must learn. You wanted to be a president with this attitude.
No, but give me the floor.
With this attitude, you wanted to be a president.
No. You see,
you don't even have self-control. You can't even wait for your time.
This is to rhetorical.
You are being a nuisance on this show. Are you the only person on this show?
On the program.
Master, keep quiet and let me talk. Are you the only person on this show? When you were speaking, we all showed you respect. Show yourself some respect.
Make your point without rhetorical.
No, but the guy keeps on making questions.
Don't ask me.
This guy wanted to be president. What a shame.
Sammy, let's not bother on
I've never asked you a question.
Disrespect. Let's not bother on disrespect.
No, you are disrespecting me. Because when you were speaking, I gave you respect. I listened to you in silence. You have done it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have been in office for 8 years. Where were those solutions? That was what Bawumia said in 2016 to John Mahama. That if you knew how to manage, if Mahama knew how to manage the economy, where were all those ideas when he was in office for 8 years?
Say that again.
Yes, today you have also been in office for 8 years. So where were those bold solutions? You've been launched every problem, one app, one problem, one app. So where is the app for the depreciating cedi? Where is the app to fix the unemployment problem? Where is the solution? Apart from Bawumia dancing off beats to Owosisifianibi, has he announced even one problem as a solution to unemployment? Apart from me dancing off beats to Owosisifianibi, John Mahama's solution is 24-hour economy. He says he has not heard some. He mentioned 0. 24-hour economy. Even a kid in Ghana today knows it. John Mahama's solution to unemployment: Women's Development Bank, National Apprenticeship Program, farmer service centers and farm banks to create jobs in the area of agric. Women's Development Bank to add 2 additional shifts to our work cycle. To
Sammy Gyamfi Ebisa NPP 4. That was Martin Penu. So Mobetna Ekunyaso for 8 years. Management Papa Ben, economic management Papa Ben and Mutim A. That was Bawumianso Bisa. Mahama Abrana also Omobetna Kunyaso for 8 years. Ebusia a higher Ghana block media. Obaso are now subscribing. Now I like it. Now I share a day. Ama Bino Buso and be actual. Who comment to no or comment or comment section. Nina say Sammy Gyamfi Ebisa NPP members, NPP penny for say that was Bawumia Ebisa John Dramani Mahama. So Obetna Kunyana sono ni 8 years no economic management ben pa no otimi ya otimi ma emebu no hoto omo. The same thing NPP so aba betna so good 8 years. Omo so bae no obi a o se oye the best economist. Obaya management basa. Ebra so 8 years na twumuko. Na campaign koso a Bawumia fa good message and famra okojina platform so na osa Owosisifiani bi only good message bia at least na ya wa hane John Dramani Mahama eye campaign no o se 24-hour economy Women's Bank any creating of jobs for youth Mahama edini na bai enti John enti wo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no message ben pa na wo de eba abonten a kire se I'll say to aba edemo say na Sammy Gyamfi wo de aba abonten.
Thank you. Now to Kabiru, I'll do that in 5 minutes, and I promise you that. Number one, I'm rushing to when I'm done. I'm done. You've spoken over 30 minutes, so let me finish. Kabiru says here they don't do basic checks and they come and sit on radio and embarrass themselves. He says that this issue about Bawa Rock has come up because Sammy Gyamfi and Gold Board didn't comply with section 42 by publishing contracts and whatever. If you have been doing research, you would have known that immediately we awarded Bawa Rock a license, we published it on our website. Go and check. Then he says that contract is different from license. You see something, this guy contract is different. Please, for those of you watching, let's give you proper legal company law education. A company, please, when you were speaking, I didn't interject you once. Bawa Rock was registered on 14th January 2025. This is a certificate.
2015.
2015, this is it.
Yeah.
Bower Rock then changed its name from Bower Rock Limited to Bower Rock Company Limited on 20th day of November 2023.
Correct.
This is it. A change of name is not the same as change of objects. Please don't embarrass yourself. Kodio Upon Chroma goes to do a presser, runs away from newsfile, sends you, then you come and embarrass yourself about things you don't know. Now let's come. Then he says that Bower Rock has been given a monopoly even though Gold Board was supposed to be a state monopoly. You didn't read in the Gold Board Act that the Gold Board, even though it's a state monopoly, the sole buyer and seller of all gold. The Gold Board is supposed to exercise that power through its licensed buyers. Don't you know that? Or you read that because Gold Board is a monopoly, then Gold Board itself as a state agency will nationalize gold trading, set up offices and buy all gold, and take out all private licensees out. You don't understand? I'm wrapping up. Then he says that the losses I spoke about are fake.
That's substantial.
I'm giving you my chat with somebody that I will not mention.
Okay.
In fact, I can mention. I think I have it. I'm mentioning that this is from the governor. This is from the governor of the central bank.
Which document? Which document?
Hold on. You that you don't even know simple things. You don't even know the difference between the change of name.
The page number you took us to spoke about the gold for oil.
Yes,
not for the gold for reserves. And gave figures that are not the same as the gold.
Whose number is this? Something.
It's not true. Something is not true. I have the report.
Okay, am I right?
Okay,
I have the report. These are the losses.
It's not true.
Please.
It's not true.
This is from the governor.
Yes.
Okay.
2023 losses. G4O, gold for oil, 1.1 billion cedis. Gold for reserve, 973 million. Total.
So they are separate.
2.15 billion. They are all under G4R.
Okay.
Then you come to, they are all under domestic gold purchase program. Yes. Then you come to 2024 losses. G4O, gold for oil, 667.7 million cedis. Gold for reserves, 4.1 billion.
All right.
And you are here. Okay. You
hold on.
You are supposed to know these basic things.
Sammy, don't.
And then finally, I'm not attacking them. I'm only expressing surprise.
No.
Expressing surprise. You see, he says that he's checked our financials and 60%.
I'll come back to you.
He said that 60% of our fees come from the BOG, so we are bleeding the BOG. Where was 60% of the fees of PMMC coming from? When we took office, PMMC had a 2023 good purchase agreement with BOG. The fees that PMMC under you, NPP, were receiving is the same fees Gold Board has received without even an increment of 1 cedi. You don't know this? And you're on news file embarrassing yourself, and you're talking about the fact that
now
an auction is opaque. I will not even waste my time on this. I will not banter.
It's okay. Hold on. So you have done 15, 16 minutes extra.
Who said that to review a policy means to cancel it?
Hold on.
I will not banter with that. It tells you how the things. To review a policy means to cancel it.
And once again,
responsibility to
let me repeat.
Ti NPP Bawumia ene ne nkofo de omunima ne say every problem bia na omo create app. So where is the app of solving the depreciation of what cedis? Where is the app of what solving unemployment jobs? Inti every problem be no more create app, but app no so intimi enya successful because you can say your technology. Inti technology no eno ni say ena Sammy Gyamfi obisa NPP mpenifo
budget, and they contacted the vice president of it. They said I was the one I could do it so well, so they want me to go. So I thought it was one-on-one, like going to explain what you know about the budget. And I said, okay, I was busy then. I said, when is it? They said, tomorrow in the morning. The call came around maybe 8 p.m. They wanted me tomorrow in the morning, the next day in the morning. So I said, okay, no problem. I would go. Then a few minutes later, they sent me a flyer. Myself, Sammy Gyamfi, and some people. I said, this wasn't what I prepared for. I was only coming to explain.
Yeah,
not to engage in this kind of debate.
Yeah.
But then I said, okay, well, if they believe you can do it, you don't have to disappoint the people who believe in you. So I took up the challenge and the mantle. And that was my most difficult program because the platform was not so friendly. Apart from that, the guy was an experienced communicator, director of communication of their party of their party then and now, and he was very fluent. And the advantage I had was that I had the substance, but I could not flow like the way he was.
He was doing.
Yeah, so what helped me was the substance of my argument. And on the point I was raising, even though as slow as I was raising them, people appreciated that he understood what he was saying. And
Oh yes.
Okay.
I'm saying this because I'm party
NPP party no
yes. They must sit down and organize very well. Let us say in NDC. My NDC running a country for some time. Now we to organize a party. Now the next election I'm contest.
Okay.
I'm contest here. Maybe they are going to lose no matter what they lose. Now then the next election no a good contest. Yes, sir, they should not even with this, they should not even attempt to contest the next election. But it will be disaster. Total disaster. It's one upon Krumba, one in favor of the people. Now, Emra, you buy. But when say you can do all the propaganda you want, but if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. And now the NDC who fell when we were at 3.8 to the dollar, 3.8 cities to the dollar. Now OD who fell. Now and said they were making fun of it. Let's say the dollar was very important. Dollar and the CDA, was the riding layer of our economy. Obiani, CDA kofomwa na niema boyeding na yesika sema ayebasa. This was the major fuel prices because they are all related. And now ya 8 years or so oba no abaya 8 years oba he couldn't do it. Rather, from 3.8 in the course 17. Ma a Fred you be say agensem. Ujina adia ho to ujina wa na a price na sesa. Dollar or foreign bureau ntu wo be say $1,000. O change ni na o se san 10. No akọ mo ma me o se 10 ma me. No waje. Because why o se san 100 na? Ubako within 10 minutes na na change. That was what was you were experiencing. And this buy and now your year bibia amadi as steady. Initially you know what they said. Also I didn't know a fluke, a 9-day wonder, and yajuma near that was what. Later on here say I didn't know a yajuma. I say I didn't come on a year, but Miana Shisha diano. Oh no, yeah, gold for oil, and I say who for sorry in the bano. And what if it almost as a son? Sadia Kura yadi $10 billion dollars and yadi show up the city. Every time no, you didn't know how to tackle it. No more pence and be normally at the value Adiana Echo no. Because from something a buyer between 10. Yes, into say hover between 10 and 11 which has never happened before. Enti oma yamu hu bibia omba ya adia. Oma yesa adia no ekwa na eko steady. Enti sadia finally gold board na oma taki ye no. Emu say gold board na dia support and so what? Ye wo reserves wo ho. Say reserves omo ja no ho no. Ye bibia ka ho. Yes, country reserve no ebia ka ho. Increase to about 5 months. No jam say 3.5 months. Now I 5 months. It just say ye bankrupt your ho no. Now edi say gold na say dey support to CD na. And it is doing a good job. I may say many more calm. Stability about economy ni debt to GDP ratio no and also I confirm borrowing in the bank I confirm inflation almighty inflation and then sometimes we do 50 something percent no so say about 6.3% and that's what the people want.
We should call on Akufo-Addo to prevail upon his brother to come back.
What does Akufo-Addo go to do?
But that's his brother. That's why they are family. when he was in government.
In persona.
Oh no. So let me make my point. That's when you come from a family and you are involved in trouble. You don't.
So you can't talk and leave a
They are family. Yes. So they are family.
It's not to the issue as raised.
Okay. No.
They are family, and it's normal in our cultural setups. Okay, not just here alone. I mean, most civilizations, one member of a family is in trouble, they'll go to the rest and offer advice. So at this stage, Akufo-Addo has to step in to, prevail upon Ofori-Atta to come to stop the further humiliation because he's dragging their family name into disrepute. Because prior to that, Akufo-Addo had said no person is corrupt, etc. So a valid. Okay. Oh, I haven't finished.
Yes, yes.
Right. So that is the point. Now, also a bit on the arrest process. So you see how Dr. Sremsa is mentioned. You see that Ofori-Atta may fight this. So this ICE detention itself can lead to court proceedings, and then this can also further, delay. So that's how come we are asking that, look, Akufo-Addo and the rest of the family members have to come in and say, look.
Step in.
Oh yes, so we've stepped in. So by saying he should come, that's where I first started. I said Ofori-Atta should come. Then later I went to Akufo-Addo.
If you say it could delay, what do you mean?
Oh no, there'll be legal proceedings.
Okay.
There'll be legal proceedings because somebody, you see, even the lawyer's letter says that they are trying to get his release.
Yes.
So meaning that he's not willing to come back home. The lawyer's letter says that somebody who has been arrested from now. And ICE will do the necessary processes and we want to deport him. But the lawyer say no. They are stepping in and trying to get him released. So that's a fight. That's underway. So once the fight is underway, it could protract, right? And so that's why I say the easier option is for us to prevail upon Ofori-Atta to calm down. You see, we are all living here. Ghana, we are not dead. Even Zato, who has been saying the economy is bad, he bought fuel at a lower price to drive to Tumu, right? Exactly. Zato, how much was fuel when Akufo-Addo was leaving? Today it's far cheaper. You bought cheaper fuel and went home.
Right.
Chinia, you said people are not marrying. The Chinia marry. The Chinia, your competitor, did he marry when you were home?
He is going now on his own. He said
but Chinia, the MPP, for the MP. The MP took a new wife, so you decided.
So don't digress.
Yes, it's important. It's important. So the point we are making is that look, yes, times are generally hard, but it's been better. The past 1 year, inflation, etc., everything is calmed down, so it's better than a year before.
We'll come to that. That's why I don't want you to go ahead.
And so the point I'm addressing is that we are assuring Ofori-Atta that Ghana is not as bad. In actual fact, Ghana has become better than he left.
So he should come.
So he should come back home. Now, so we're talking about the fact that it could lead to court proceedings and could delay. It could lead to court proceedings and could delay. That's why the option that family members should tell him to throw in the towel and calm down. It's a better option because when it does that, then it can give OSP to a bit of reprieve. Because, for me, even when Ofori-Atta comes, still, my beef with the OSP on the way Kissie Jabe allowed Ofori-Atta to escape will never end. Because we need to get some accountability. That public officers should not be aiding other public officers to flee when it's time for accountability. But at least I'm sure that if Ofori-Atta came today, more Ghanaians will prevail upon me that, you allow Kissie to rest a bit. You see, so if Ofori-Atta comes down, it will help Kissie Jabe a bit. To give
your friend Dafiame.
Exactly, Dafiame. Yes, indeed. You see, so that's very key. That is very, very, very key. This coming down earlier. Otherwise, for these legal proceedings, look, and don't forget also, even for the extradition, Dr. Sremsa will corroborate to you. Let's not forget. Even for extradition, when the judge makes a final order that, yes, you can deport him, it's not final. It's the Secretary of State of the U.S., Rubio. That's his name, right?
Yes.
Marco Rubio. It's Rubio who has the final word. It's not the judge. When it comes to extradition in the U.S., the final authority...
It's like the foreign minister.
The foreign minister, Okudzetu's this counterpart or equivalent, right? He has the final say. So extradition, those who are excited that, okay, then it can help the extradition process.
The court decision is subject to appeal.
Of course.
It's not a direct appeal. It's review. No, not the word appeal as lawyers. It's review. There's a way you can go around it, but not a direct appeal. When the court decides, it's fine when it comes to extradition, but there are ways to go about it for supervisory jurisdiction in the higher courts, but not directly as an appeal. So, look, because it's subject to a lot of politics, what we need is to increase the calls, just like the way Arise Ghana, you know, Prince Derek KJ, Rex Omar and Co, their organization.